Hey Pisces, this is Alex, and I'm here to bring you your weekly tarot reading. I hope you guys are doing amazing. Let's see what the universe has for you, Pisces. Oh, that didn't flip. All right. All right. Some people have issues with my laughter and joy in my readings. All right, Pisces, what's going on? What is this controversy? What do we have? We got the Five of Wands. Who are you arguing and fighting with? Angels are saying you're at odds with yourself. It's something related to a decision about what you should do. Oh, I kind of feel like, I feel like you have a decision that feels like a fish out of water type of decision. Okay, yes, Pentacle. You got the four. Yeah. Yeah. Come on, Ten of Swords. Okay. Yeah, something is weighing heavy on your mind, Pisces. Oh, Lord, look at all them swords. Yeah, you got to make a decision. And whatever this decision is, it's hard as hell. You're working on something. Oh, are you leaving your job? And starting a new business on your own? Right now, there's drama and controversy. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're trying not to involve yourself. I hear some of you like, no, I'm just trying to keep out of it. Keep at it. Right? But I feel like to an extent, it's either all around you and people to an extent may be trying to drag you into it. Angels are saying you know the right thing to do here. And whatever it is, excuse me, I feel like if you're thinking, you know what, should I leave this behind? Is this really working for me? How much longer am I going to put up with this? Should I leave? Should I walk away? I feel like that's the right thing to do. Because I don't feel like you're walking away because of lack of love, because of whatever. I really do feel like you're walking away or moving away for your own sanity, your own mental health, you're moving towards some sort of financial goal, materialistic goal. I feel like the Hierophant and the Ace of Pentacles is saying to you loud and clear, Pisces, walking away, moving away is the right thing to do. I also kind of feel like they're saying you shouldn't have been involved in this in the first place. Now, mind you, I don't know what this situation is, but I feel like this reading is almost like the universe giving you advice about the situation versus giving you information about the situation. So realistically, this is universe talking to you specifically, Pisces. You got the hanging man or the hangman with the Ten of Swords. Yeah. I feel like you've been over this decision back and forth over and over and over and over. But what's weird is that you keep arriving at the same conclusion, right? You keep coming up with the same exact answer, as in, I got to get myself out of this mess. What I'm also hearing is that instead of just moving on and moving away, it was almost like you were waiting for something to happen, waiting for some sort of smoke to clear, waiting for somebody to come back, waiting for somebody to leave, waiting for somebody to calm down, waiting until you had mental clarity versus maybe just kind of being in your feelings about this, or making like a decision based on emotions. You get that Six of Swords. There you go. You're moving away slowly but surely, and you're working on it. You know something? This feels like a living situation, and it's ironic because there's not really any cards on the table representing a domestic situation. But you know, this Eight of Pentacles has everything to do with going to work, working on something, being like a master craftsman, paying a lot of detail and attention to something that is of great importance or great value. And angels are saying to me, for a lot of you guys, you've learned what you needed to learn, or you've seen what you needed to see, or you know what you needed to know. So this whole Six of Swords about, you know, if you look here, the Ten of Swords and the Six of Swords, it's almost like the Six of Swords is like, you know what? I'm not putting up with this mess no more. It's almost like you giving yourself a reprieve, right? As well, yeah, sorry. I just looked and glanced and saw that Nine of Pentacles, excuse me, Nine of Swords there twice in diagonal positions, which is saying to me You've been dealing with this situation for a while. Not only that, but what I'm also getting to is that whatever this negative this situation is that's mentally draining on you, you're starting to absorb it. You're starting to inherit it. You're starting to inherit. Yeah, you're starting to absorb it. It's starting to affect you. It's leaving a negative impression on you. It's changing how you're thinking. You're stressed. You're not sleeping at night. The angels are saying you're scared, you're worried, you're nervous. And yeah, that makes sense. Look at that. I was sitting here just going off and off and off related to what messages I was getting. And then I kind of glanced up at this Seven of Wands. And that Seven of Wands is kind of, being defensive or, kind of standing your own ground, kind of being like in a fixed energy and a fixed state of being. Now, for you, Pisces specifically, you ain't fixed. You know what I mean? Pisces are the fish. So you guys tend to flow. You tend to, especially emotionally, flow. But if you look at these cards here, again, all these nasty ass swords, Pisces, and that's what I said at the beginning, you kind of feel like a fish out of water. You know what I mean? You're very much in your mental space instead of being in your emotional space, which is your native element, right? Because you are a water sign. And here again, the Hanged Man is you, Pisces, right? And the Hanged Man represents, hanging around, feeling stuck, not necessarily seeing things from a clear perspective, right? This is looking at things from maybe the opposite perspective, that perspective of feeling stuck or encaged or limited, okay? And I do feel like for you guys, you need to free your mind. This is weird because for some of you guys, I also feel like this could be related to a job opportunity. Maybe you were at your job for 5, 10, 20 years, 5, 10, 15, 20 years. And all of a sudden, the environment it's changed so much. But to an extent, you've been there for so long. You know what I mean? As in, you got seniority, like everybody knows you. You're the subject matter expert. But, it's almost like angels are saying your place or your peace of mind. As in, how much more are you going to put up with this? Or are you going to move on to kind of regain your peace of mind? Because right now, you ain't got it. I mean, you're looking over your shoulder. You know what I mean? Like, it's almost like for some of you guys, you could be scared to move. You could be scared to venture out. Here's standing your ground, and here is kind of feeling stuck and caged and, how do you say? Constricted. One of them and the both of them, right? And also here, there's a lot of drama, controversy, and competition. So realistically, Pisces, it's almost like, what are you staying for, right? If this is a relationship or if this is a work situation, a home situation, a roommate situation, it kind of feels like the decision has already been made for you. Because even if you try to stay, even if you just try to, make it work, oh my God, let me get to retirement, let me get to here, let me get there. It's almost like, even if you just lay low, there's still drama and controversy, even in laying low. You got the Nine of Swords here twice again, which is saying to me, whatever this is, we said it here, is hot and heavy on your mind. And I'm getting that you guys are at your wit's end. And we're going to wrap it up definitely here with the Judgment card. You have to make a decision. You have to make a decision for your peace of mind. I feel like the universe is wanting you to make this decision to walk away from whatever this is. Walk into a new opportunity. Yeah, you might have been at the company for the last 9 years, but maybe your cycle is ending, right? Maybe it was a 9-year cycle and you did what you were supposed to do. You've gotten all the lessons out of the cycle, and it's time for you now to kind of listen to that call, listen to that voice within, and move on. But I also kind of feel, even in that process of moving on, you guys are negative talking, negative thing. Well, what am I going to do now? I mean, I've been there so long. I wouldn't even know how to start, You know what I mean? Be careful about, those voices in your head or what it is you're telling yourself about this kind of quote unquote final decision. The signs that you have here are Aries and Scorpio, Taurus, and you, Pisces. Ooh, romance. You know what's crazy? Because I feel like here too, this could be a situation where you've worked at this job for so long that you have no life. You know what I mean? Because look, ain't a court card on this table, right? Which says to me, where's the human interaction? You know what I mean? And this romance card is, yeah, is this what you had planned for your life, Pisces? I don't think so. Listen to your intuition. Absolutely. Absolutely. I think that's also evident there with that Hierophant, right? That spiritual advisor saying to you, take this new opportunity, jump, run, kind of head towards it. Because I feel like with that Ace of Opportunity, which is the Ace of Pentacles, yeah, it almost even feels like your life is going to open up. Meditation brings answers. I'm scared to tell you to go and meditate because meditate involves being kind of in your head. And it just kind of feels like here, Pisces, I mean, y'all been camping out up there. You know what I mean? So I would say to you, yeah, try to meditate, but don't listen to yourself. Don't listen to those voices. Listen to God, angels, in the universe and follow their guidance as far as what your next steps are. Look at that. Look at that. Ask your angels. Yeah. I feel like the universe is wanting to have a conversation with you, Pisces, about this situation and how you shift, transform, and morph out of it. Okay? All right, Boobacoos, I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. If the reading does resonate, don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, feel free to comment. Talk to each other. And if you're interested in a personal reading, my contact details are in the About section of my channel. I love you, Pisces. Bye.